Okay. Well, yeah, look. I just got in the house. It is... What fucking time is it? Hold on. It is 5:30 in the morning. Let me tell y'all what the fuck happened to me. It is unbelievable. Dog, stop. It is unbelievable. Look. So, I'm driving home, right? I got like a 25-minute ride to the crib. I just left like Dave and Buster's. I was at a friend's house or whatever. And so it's early in the morning. I'm driving home. I'm following GPS. I missed my stop, right? I missed my stop. So my ride go from like 24 minutes to like 31 minutes. I ain't got no gas, right? But I'm trying to not stop. It's the middle of the night. I'm trying to not stop in like the hood, just period. Like I don't want to have to, it's like, I'm talking about, let's just say 4 a.m., 3:30. It's like 3:30 in the morning, right? So I'm trying not to stop in the hood. I'm trying to make it as close to my house as I can. I'm watching the light. I should have put gas in the car, but I didn't. So it is what the fuck it is, right? So I don't even know how to tell this fucking story. And I'll be telling all the shit that happened to me, right? So, okay. So I'm driving. I end up missing the exit that would have took me to like, I guess my average route to the crib. You know what I mean? So now I'm on like some back roads type shit. It's still expressways, but it's just not the normal one that gets me home faster, right? So I'm driving and I see a car. He go from the left lane. He smacks the medium on the expressway all the way, like turns around and it comes back to the right side under a overpass. You know what I mean? Where, like homeless people be hiding that sometimes, or where people like to run to when it's a tornado, like that type of shit, right? So he ended up right there, and I'm like, oh shit, a lot of cars is like going around, like, thank God they not hitting him. There is no emergency lane right here. He has taken up the whole first lane. His car is sideways. Cars go this way. His car is like this in the first lane. So, good old Liana. I pull over, not close, because I can see how these cars almost hitting him. So I'm thinking he didn't get out the car like right away. So I'm thinking if they hit him, he's going to be fucked, right? So I pull probably like a block, like a average city block length down, and I park over to the side, and I call 911 and I let them know, hey, somebody just hit this, woo, you guys need to hurry up because there's no emergency lane where he's at, like, you guys need to hurry up. She's like, okay, you don't have to stay there, this, that, the other, right? And I'm like, okay, but like they asked for my name, they know my phone number or whatever. They asked for my name and everything. I told them my name, and then so we hang up the phone, and I see the man, he get out the car. He's walking around the car. He's like a short guy. He's walking around the car, like looking at the damage, which is just not good. You're on the expressway, like get the fuck out the way, because if one car hits you, it's over with. So I'm yelling at him like, get away from the car, move away from the car. This nigga gets in the car, grabs some shit out the car, and then he starts running towards me. Like, I called my friend, like, yo, I just saw a fucking car wreck, like, yada, yada, yada. This nigga started running towards me. I'm like, listen, he running towards me. Don't hang up. The phone goes, boop, FaceTime, boop, hung up on me. That's exactly what I told this motherfucker not to do, but okay. So, I'm like, you want to sit in the car? He's like, no English. But he gets in the car. And so when he gets in the car, I can see that police pulled up to his car, like an officer or something. It's something with lights pulled up to his car and then turned the lights off. And then the police called me back. Like, I was picking up and I knew it was the police. And I was like, it's police. He was like, no police here. So I hang up the phone like, oh my God, what the fuck? So he's like, no police here. So we drive the fuck off. Now I'm thinking like, where you trying to go? But this nigga don't speak English. Obviously, it's a problem because he just ran away from his own car wreck. Like, he didn't hit nobody else. He was the only one in the car. So him running automatically gonna put my brain in like, this nigga that stole the car, or he's some type of criminal, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm driving and I'm asking this man, like, now I'm driving looking drunk because I'm trying to use Google Translate, see what the fuck this nigga trying to do, and drive on the expressway at the same time, and trying to be careful because he obviously slid on some ice or whatever, because like, it's cold out here. It's Minnesota. The fuck? So anyways, he texts in the Google Translate like, I'm trying to go to Minneapolis. I messaged him back on the Google Translate like, nigga, I live in Richfield. So I get off and I'm heading towards Richfield. I get off right at my exit and I'm heading towards Richfield. However, I'm trying to be cautious because I don't want this nigga to like pull out no gun. Oh, he's like a short Mexican guy. So I don't want him to like pull out a gun or a knife or anything. I don't know what the fuck, you know? So he's trying to tell me like, wait. Like, he ain't saying wait, but his hand is doing this. So that bitch, that mean wait, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to pull over. But I ain't want to pull over on no dark-ass side street. It's 3-something in the morning. I'm like, I'm going to pull over at one of these lights where it's still well lit, but out the way. Now, mind you, I got that bitch Mary Jane in the car. And you know what I mean? Like, not a spoonful. You feel me? So, We sitting there. He getting phone calls. They hanging up on him. He's upset. I'm hearing punta and not senorita, some other shit that I knew meant I was with a bitch or something. Like, I heard something. I forgot what the word was. He kept saying it. I heard it. But senora, some shit. I don't fucking know. Anyways, I know he talking about me. He telling motherfuckers he in the car with me, but whole time, I don't know what we finna do, nigga. Like, I'm just sitting here with my hazards on. I literally had to, Benji, get out the toilet. You've had enough water. Thank you, sir. So anyways, I'm like, I have to show the nigga the weed, the stuff from the back of the car. Like, we can't sit here, because what I'm not gonna do is get in trouble trying to help your ass. I'm trying to get to the crib, nigga. You gonna have to catch the public transportation or catch it. I'm like, Uber? You know Uber? He's like, I've never been so mad at a language barrier in my fucking life. I'm about to do that fucking Google shit. What that shit called? Babble. I'm about to babble, bitch, because this not finna happen to me no more. I want to tell a motherfucker what I need them to know. So, what, you want to smoke? Damn. My dog all in my business. No. It ain't even for you. Anyway, so I have to show this nigga the shit. Like, we finna go. So I bust a U-turn. I drive back off. We drive past the police station. I was hoping he didn't freak out when we was going towards the police station, because I'm just trying to get to my crib whole time, But I also don't want to scare him, because I don't know what the fuck. Just period. I don't know what the fuck, right? But I know I need to get to my crib, because I need to get the shit up out the car. And then the rest on him. If we get caught or whatever, it's your motherfucking fault. Because, nigga, I'm just trying to get you up out my car. That's it, right? So I keep driving or whatever. I pull over to my crib. I go in the house. I open the door. I left the car running. If he gonna steal it, this is the time. You feel me? I don't give a fuck at this point. I'm at the house, right? So I'm like, okay. I put my shit up. I put my purse up too, because, nigga, look, this is my opportunity to secure the bag. So I put my shit up, and then I came back out, and I grabbed like one of these. My bad. I grabbed two of these, because we a team at this point. So I'm like, shit, you want one, bitch? I'm stressed. I'm finna drink this motherfucking white seltzer. You feel me? This White Claw seltzer, hard seltzer. But I offer him one. He like, no, and I'm thinking, you was drinking and driving. But anyways. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm sipping my shit. It's nice and frosty. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. You know, I'm like, we need some gas. My shit was on E. Like, the light was on when I left Brooklyn Park, which is like at least 30 minutes from where I live. Plus the detour that accidentally happened. So I'm really putting faith in this car at this point. You know, so I'm like, okay, we need gas. I know he know what gas is. I don't give a fuck what language you speak. I feel like gas is gas. Petrol, whatever. I was trying to talk to him a little bit. So I pulled back up to the gas station. Now, I got to get out to get some gas. I left. Did I leave my phone? Yeah. When I got out at the house, I left my phone on the dashboard because, I mean, bitch, if you steal it, you steal it. It's whatever. I got insurance on this bitch. But I really left it because I didn't want him uncomfortable. I didn't want him to feel like I'm finna get out and run and call the police. You get what I'm saying? Because even though the police is there to protect and serve, it's going to take y'all some time to get there. And I've seen them shoot hostages before. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to make sure that I'm straight. And if that means drop him off to Pablo's house, then that's what the fuck it's finna be. You feel me? After we get this gas. So anyway, so I get to the gas station. I leave it on the dashboard again. And I leave the car running. If he gonna steal it, this is the time. I saw some more Mexicans going there. I'm like, you speak English? He was like, one of them was like, no. The other one was like, yeah, a little. I'm like, hey, can you help me? He was like, no, I'm late for work. Okay, bitch, I got your friend in the car. But anyways, I let him leave. And I start talking to this white boy and this black man that was in the gas station. I'm like, listen, let me tell y'all what the fuck is going on. This is real time. This is not a joke. I am not making this shit up. This nigga is in my car right now. This what happened. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm like, but let me get up out of here. I put the gas on my pump and I'm like, but let me get up out of here before he think I'm in here on some other shit. You feel me? So I leave out and I get in my driver's seat. And then I turn my car off, take the key off, and put it in his hand, and then tell him go pump the motherfucking gas because you got me fucked up. You a whole nigga. You finna pump this gas. You feel me? Like, you trying to go somewhere, right? Get the fuck out, pump the gas. He knew what that mean. He knew me pointing at the gas. I gave him the key. Here's your comfort. I ain't gonna drive off when your ass get out the car, but you gonna pump this gas. You feel me? You gonna pump this fucking gas. You feel me? He pumped my gas. He was asking which one, the 8 and the 7. I don't know how to fucking say it in Spanish. Never mind, fuck it, you get it. That one. Pump it. He pumped it. Then said his cousin was coming. I'm like, we can't sit at this pump while we wait for your motherfucking cousin via Google Translate. I mean, as best as we could do it. I'm like, we're going to hide off in the cut. So I pull over to the side, you feel me? And little Escobar, Pablo cousin, whatever, came to swoop him up. And the whole time, though, I got a whole lot of adrenaline, even though, like, I'm calmed in a motherfucker in my own way. The fucking dog just having a blast on the floor, eating a teddy bear and leaving the mess behind. Yeah, so I pull over off to the side of the gas station or whatever, and his people pulled up. Y'all could take him back to the car. Y'all can go do that. I told him the police was already at the car when we drove off, you know. Woo, woo, woo. Good luck. He was asking me if I was single. I said, funny how we meet, huh? You know? Never know who your person is. I had to come and tell this fucking story. Like, who does this? I haven't been asleep. I'm supposed to be driving to get my kids in an hour. Halfway to Chicago. It's not. I'm finna go to sleep. I need some rest. I'm stressed. But I had to share that fucking story. Like, you know how people say no good deed goes unpunished? Like, you never know what life throws at you. But I'm pretty sure I was a blessing to that man tonight. In the most ghettoest, ratchetest way it could be. It could have went worse on both of our parts. But I can't say I'm mad at it. It is what it is. Whoever named that car is in gonna be pissed by 8 a.m. I'm gonna just say that. But yeah, that just happened. That shit is weird as hell. Like, life just be 2023, y'all. Let's go.